And we got a key for that one. I'm very excited about it. All right, we are now live on the YouTubes. Live from YouTube. Something like that. All right, let's get going. Let's get this autopsy simulated. Let's get the autopsy simulated. Autopsy. Autopsy. Okay, I also wanted to change something real quick on it. Okay, cool. Did you know your tubes are live? My what? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I'd do it again. And I'd do it again. The tubes of you. I remember back in the day, like when YouTube was still, when YouTube was still in its early days, I remember asking, like, is it spelled YouTube with the letter U, tube, or is it the whole word U? And I sometimes wonder if anyone still has the same question. The sound appears to have skyrocketed. Give me a second. Oh no, it should be fine. All right. All right. We continue on with our journeying through an autopsy simulator. This game has been really fun. YouTube with 2 O's and a B. Chapter number 4. Number 4.
It'd be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab.
So, if you're just tuning in to our playthrough of Autopsy Sim for the very first time, welcome. It's so nice to have you. We actually got this code provided by Team 17, so I'm very excited to get to play this game due to them sending me a code. But the story has been really, really cool. Basically, we're playing as a guy who works at works here as a medical, the medical examiner building, as someone who does autopsies. Is there like a name? What would like be the official title for like somebody who does autopsies? So anyway, medical examiner. Perfect. Okay, medical examiner. That's me. The Peatsville medical examiner. It's me. I'm the Peatsville medical examiner. Cool. Cool. So, that's our job. We do that. We're playing as somebody who lost their wife about a year ago, and he hasn't quite bounced back from the depression of that, and has been having some like haunting memories of her, but also the things have been going on. The person who was responsible for her death is gone free from prison, or Red Pete, I believe they call him, and he's been having some things go on in his life that are not so great. He's also on some medication that he desperately needs at some points of the game, sometimes taking it without washing his hands after touching dead bodies. Not my business, I guess, even though I'm playing as this man. And yeah, that's most of the story. He's got a friend, he's got a detective friend who's been kind of trying to help him out through some things. Someone's broken into his apartment, and things are keep getting worse. Keep getting worse. Jeff, when are you getting a stage show? Whenever someone fucking lets me. God damn.
Huh?
Why'd you say it like that? Wait a minute. This isn't my office.
Damn. It's already late in the
Oh,
evening.
it is. I thought it looked different. Why is there like tense music happening at this current time?
evening. Any news for me?
Oh.
About my car? You know, the flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Handman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
Christ.
You should try sleeping more. You've been kind of out of it lately.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What? What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
This man could not care less. He is here to get money and leave.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, shit.
I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or...
Uh-oh.
One more won't hurt.
Well, whatever pills we don't actually know what pills he's taking, from my understanding. We haven't really gotten to, like, look at the thing, but anytime he takes them, well, not anytime, but a lot of times he's taking them due to needing them in that very moment. At least this time he washed his hands first.
Fuck. I don't have much time. Okay.
Before
okay.
what?
One by one, Jack. Take it easy.
Don't have much time before what? What do you mean? That was so foreboding. There's a
burning issue indeed. Then I'll move on to the body.
Wow.
Oh, shit. The lecture.
Enjoy your day,
Almost
Munchkin.
forgot.
Thanks for
I'm
stopping
handing
by.
you the camcorder.
Dang. Dang. Camera from storage room.
I said, who's that guy on the other side of the glory hole?
Making me nervous.
It's Jesus.
True. Thank you for the bits, Momfia. True. Too real. Hi, Yeti. How you doing? Where's the storage room again? Is it over here? Is that coffee? Maybe. Take the camera from the storage room. There it is. Give me camera. What would my stage show look like? Being a nerd for laughs.
Rebecca.
How dare you?
Oh well.
Frame the cadaver. Okay. Frame the cadaver right up his booty hole.
This is not the best framing.
Well, why'd you let me do it then?
Hello, everyone. It's the 20 something of November 1991. Jack Hanlon is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my gloves and apron.
You know, you can start the recording over, Jack. You don't have to leave all that in. You don't have to leave all that in. Okay, but he's going to do it. Okay, wow. Amateur. Find some protective gloves to wear. Maybe he's good at video editing. Maybe he's a video editor. Hi, Michael. Thank you for the bits. Thank you both for the bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, yours played after. They both played. They're all good. Protective gloves. Ah.
Yes, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first. So, the victim is from yesterday's apartment block fire on Drowner Street. Personal details unknown.
Am I seeing a naked cowboy? On almost... Happy Pride.
The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, it is known that the fire started in the deceased's apartment, where the most damage was reported.
Okay.
The body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burns. The owner of the apartment asked about the deceased. He was surprised anyone even lived there.
Does that say poppers? Oh, we found a gay.
The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray, melted video cassettes, and several bottles of so-called poppers were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess whether any escape attempts were made. Firefighters indicated that it was probably the large quantity of poppers found near the deceased and rapid spread of the fire. Well, that's our basic question. Whether the death occurred as a result of fire, or whether he was dead before it.
It's giving fruity. It's giving fruity. This right here, like, ooh, it's feeling definitely very. I'm sensing homosexual activity. Xmas. Great, there's this potential bisexual activity. Listen, I'm sensing a gay. I'm sensing a queer of some sort.
As you can see, the body is in quite an unusual pose.
Perhaps.
For the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
Hello, Cinemonics. Welcome. How you doing? Photo camera. Photo camera. Photo camera. Thank you. Just got your new PC. Congratulations. How is it? Let's take some photos. Let's take some photos. Say cheese. Say cheese. Oh, general photo first. Can we? But we got to get his whole. There we go.
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles.
Oof. Find marks on the body. Oh.
The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal muscles are exposed.
Ugh. So much better than your last. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. Did you like get it custom built, or you just kind of like get a pre-built one?
Coagulation occurs in exposed muscles.
Oh, this one's custom built. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I got mine custom built a while ago. It's actually a company that ended up going bankrupt. So it's kind of the one thing that kind of sucks about it is like I don't really have like customer support for it anymore.
The extensors yield to the force of the flexors.
But I know enough people who could help me like with changing parts around if I need to, because I think my next thing I'm gonna have to do at some point is get a new graphics card. But unfortunately, graphics, like the latest of the latest graphic cards are like pretty expensive right now. So I put one up on Throne. It's one of those things where like I don't expect it to happen nearly
until the limbs become flexy and deformed.
Ugh. I don't expect it to get funded, and I don't expect anyone to buy it outright, but it's there in case people want to help pitch in for it. It would be very kind and helpful. Got it for a little over $300. Someone was looking to get rid of it. That's not bad at all. And if it's working a lot better than your old one, that's a steal. That is a steal.
The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend. similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him.
What else are we looking for? So there's two more things. This one took like 30 seconds. Nice. Look at you.
Just 10 minutes will do it. 10
Living the high
minutes
life.
For the muscles and tendons to contract, like a steak on the grill.
What a way to describe that. Well, I guess you have a lot of time to think about dead body metaphors when it's your job.
In the end, we're all just walking meat.
Real. That's so real, Jack. That is so real. You're so real for that. At the end of the day, we're all just walking meat. That should be the great equalizer. We're all just walking meat. That's it. It's not that complicated, you know. Treat me like a steak, Jack. Listen, the way his voice sounds, whew. Oof. So has he got nothing to say about these? He's also apparently very tired. So, it's entirely possible.
The deceased must now be straightened out, and we need to get rid of these bindings.
Here we go.
He looks to have been tied up in a rather unusual way.
Unusual?
The deceased's neck and feet were most likely secured to his hands, and these were probably tied in front and around the crotch level. Which explains why, despite the severe burns, the deceased's limbs are not all that twisted.
Okay. And now it's time to perform.
That's better. It's easier to straighten him now, without taking out the magnifying glass. We already know that the deceased's skin is heavily charred and cracked.
Cool. Magnifying glass.
As for the other details,
Oh, nope. Look at that. Good keyboard, mouse, and headset too. That's amazing. Yeah, you got a good stuff. You got some. You got all. Nope. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
you can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed to fire.
Ugh. You are living it up now. It's nice when your technology that you use often works the way you'd like it to, you know?
The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin. There are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils. The victim sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area.
So, fire happened in his house. He appeared to be tied up during it, thus couldn't really leave?
The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible. Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf.
Ew.
The rope at the man's ankles was tied much tighter and more precisely than the one around his wrists. All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination.
I have my theories. about what happened. I have my theories, but I feel like there's still some missing portions.
The eye clenching is a natural reaction of the body to high temperatures. Predominance of 4th and 3rd degree burns. Severe burns, covering approximately 80% of the epidermis.
Ugh. Yeah, not a good way to go.
He appears to be loosely tied. However, this is the result of the corpse drying out. The wound shows that the rope had deeply imprinted itself in the tissue. The burns reach through the dermis and hypodermis to reach the muscles. The body is covered in numerous areas. The length of the rope was calculated, and appears that the deceased could make limited movements around the perineum.
I've really liked this game. It's been really fun. I feel like there was one more spot. Yeah, that's right.
Traces failed to indicate that the deceased suffocated before the fire took hold. Oh, that must have been terrifying.
Huh. I would imagine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there were 7, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, there are 9 spots.
The tissue of the mouth was heavily burned as well. The teeth, however, makes me wonder.
Where was the last spot? We already have that one. Where's the last spot? Where did it go? Hello? We already got the calf. We got the ankles. That we got his eyeballs. We got his the nose. That's right, the soot in the nose.
In the nose appears when an extent of the thermal stresses on the body could have caused this death.
Perhaps. Thermal burns would make sense. Heart attack.
Perhaps the deceased lost a tooth, attempting to bite through the rope.
Oh.
We need to check the damage inhaling all that smoke has done to the respiratory tract. I will assess the extent of possible poisoning and burning in a moment. First, I'll try to establish the victim's identity.
Alrighty.
Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with. You guessed it, a dental impression. For this, I need impression trays and alkanate material. Please excuse me for a moment. What I need should be somewhere in the lab.
Is this gonna be like... Yo, this makes me think that it's gonna be the same stuff they do at the orthodontist to get impressions of your teeth for braces. I hated that stuff. Oh my god, it was disgusting.
It's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towels, papers, jars? Nope. It's not anywhere on the counter.
God, that stuff sucked. I remember that I think they like eventually made them flavored, and that was like made it a little bit better, but like when it was unflavored, it was like it tasted like, first of all, it's like going all up in your mouth and all like, it's like, I don't know how to describe the texture of it other than like gum. Like a big thing of like wet gum. And like, first of all, it just fills up your mouth. So like you have to kind of like really concentrate on breathing through your nose. So that way you're not like gagging. And then before they would flavor it, it would just taste like gum with no flavor. Like it was disgusting. So you'd just be there with that stuff in there, just like I hated it. It's the worst. I can remember exactly how it felt. Hi, Androgyny. Andy Raj. Oh my God, that's a beautiful name, by the way. Welcome in. Andy Rajani. That could be a good drag name as well. Please welcome to the stage, Andy Rajani. To do that again for a retainer recently, I can't imagine. It was one of those things where I really had to like psych myself up and be like, okay, it's gonna be fine. I got this, and I would just sit there and breathe. Just breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. Well, actually, in through my nose, out through my nose. Because if I were to try to do anything regarding my mouth at that point, I would have been like,
Maybe in this drawer. Oh, there they
yeah.
are. And a surprising amount of ready-made alkanate.
It literally exactly the same tray, the same form. Okay, except at some point they would stop putting in like the entire thing like that. Like they didn't need a whole mouth thing. They just needed like the teeth. So like they would just fill up like a section of it that would go around your teeth rather than have this giant mouth-shaped glob.
I'll warm this up in my hands.
Oh, he's gonna warm it up with his hands. Ooh. Having flashbacks, yeah, I can picture it clearly. I remember what the orthodontist office looked like and everything.
The is quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into the mouth and press them together in one firm movement until you feel significant resistance. Once the devices have been placed... apologies. They cannot be adjusted. Okay, again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression. We will then make an impression of the mold on a piece of paper, which will be scanned into the computer.
Cool. Hey, Play It Jason, how you doing? Welcome in. What in the beef jerky? Dead bodies. How's this look, huh? New looks? Please tell me that. Please tell me that registered with some people, because if not, we'll have to play the video again. And I don't mind playing the video again. So if even one person is like, what did you just reference? We'll play the video again. From the suitcase? Like this one? Oh, it's this one. They mean this by the suitcase. Hey, Gladiator, how you doing? Approach the tray with the the tray over there. Hey, Joe, 125 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Happy 10 hours of terror. Thank you all for coming by the way. Appreciate y'all. This was the 10 hours of terror stream is an incentive from this subathon that we did
but trusted centrifuge.
in
for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
April. We did a subathon and I figured let's do a 10 hours of terror, like if we hit a certain goal. So this is what we're doing. We're doing it here. We're doing it live. We have a sub goal up in the bottom left, bottom right, I should say, as well, for doing another one in July if people are interested. If this has been a fun thing for people and you want to see another one, potentially even like if we hit that goal, I would consider making this like a monthly thing, because I love horror games. I love getting to chill with y'all for a day, and I think it could be really fun. It's like a horror movie marathon except with games.
You see, it seems so simple and yet laborious.
Did I do that right? I think I have to brush the entire cast with pigment. Oh.
On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased. And no need to remind the subject to breathe either. At least he saved the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
Not him referencing my past. That's literally what I was saying. That's what the orthodontists would tell me. Just breathe. Just breathe. And I would. But man, I just felt like I had to breathe differently. I couldn't just breathe the same way. I had to breathe different. Fax machine. Boopity boop. Inhale lasagna soup like a large snake. Lasagna soup? I need details. I need details. What is this like? Can I? Okay. Match the bite mark in the criminal database.
Wow. Who would have expected a match so soon? Well, the deceased is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal record and was recently in court for... Oh, wow. For not returning a videotape to the rental shop. Oh, Jesus. I better check if I've still got that copy of... where were we?
Jack, you might be going to jail. You better go check on that video. You might be in jail. They've expanded on this game a lot since it came out. This is the story mode. I don't know if you were doing the story mode or just like the autopsy mode, because there is a mode in this where you could just like do autopsies throughout the whole thing. But we're doing the story mode here. So I don't know if I don't think they added anything onto the story mode yet. But yeah, if you weren't doing the story mode yet, this is the story. Oh, it's Progresso. I didn't realize they did a lasagna soup. Add ricotta, you can pretend it's not a canned soup. Valid. Oh, not fine for weed. Not fine for weed. Man, one day it'll be legal everywhere. One day. I have hope. I have hope.
Okay, I'll add some details to the clipboard.
Okay, that was a pretty good one, Jace. I'll give you credit for that.
Okay, and we can move on to dissecting the body. This time, I'll go straight for the loppers.
Select the loppers to open a burnt body. I'll
slice it piece by piece. Let me start here. I push hard several times. Until I cut a given section.
Okay.
You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here.
Who said beef jerky earlier? Because I'm getting that's coming into play a lot more now.
Solid crunch.
Not solid crunch. Oh. You know what? At least he makes these videos fun for whoever is getting them, you know?
Now we peel back the skin.
Grab it. Grab it.
Now to remove the ribs.
Back to the loppers.
And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has happened. In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle.
Not a ladle. Not a ladle. I don't know why the idea of them like draining a body of getting flooded by fluids with a ladle. I don't know why that's so goofy to me. You would think that they'd have like some big like
I think I saw one somewhere here.
Pump or something that could just like take the fluid, kind of like in Mortuary Assistant, where they like drain the body of fluids. Like they could do that just to drain it. But here he is and be like, nah, we're gonna ladle it. We're just gonna ladle it like like it's a soup. Hi second, welcome. It's soup.
I don't have all night. I'm going to need a vacuum pump.
There you go.
Right. Running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley.
Oh yeah.
This pump is probably in the basement.
Very different game. Yeah. Similar in the sense that you like work on dead bodies and kind of go through the like a process of that. But yeah, this one goes a little more into like kind of like the crime and like the almost detective-y, because he's kind of like deducing how this person could have died, thus like thinking about the situation in which it could have happened. So there's a little more criminal investigation sort of aspect to it.
Mr. Ridley? Mr. Ridley?
Oh.
Let's go to the basement and check.
Mr. Ridley said, I'm clocking out. Forbidden soup. Glad I finished my soup. Well, yeah, valid. La 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 la. Less demons, more personal demons.
Rusty scrap.
Yeah, he's been having a lot of like horrific flashbacks more so than anything, rather than like a supernatural entity. I mean, knock on wood, from what we can understand so far, it doesn't seem like anything is supernatural quite yet.
God.
Well, there's your strength workout for the day.
Where is this infernal machine?
The pump.
Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through the door with this?
You're gonna find out. You can go sideways.
I swear I'm going to have an accident here one day.
You know,
Like
Miss...
Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... I don't know how long. I had so much work on my mind.
Missed opportunity for them to be like, oh no, he couldn't. Bonk. Oh no, I can't fit through the door. Slide through sideways. Yeah, a lot of the story for this just it seems to do with our main character Jax like
And Alice.
struggling with getting out of this
Damn it.
super
Because
deep
of
depression.
As always, she had to...
Hammond, are you talking to yourself or what?
Huh? What? No, I just...
There is a letter for you. I left it on your desk.
Letter? For me?
Yes, letter for you. Do I have to repeat myself again?
No. Thank you. Where were you? I was looking for you earlier.
Hammond, I was retrieving your letter.
Jesus, Ridley. Could you talk to me like a human being from time to time?
I'm just answering the question.
Right. Oh, by the way, the basement hatch is wide open. Maybe you could look into it?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie, I think Ridley's my favorite. I think he's my favorite in the game.
Letter. Fuck. Who delivers letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just didn't want to move his lazy ass.
I'm kind of just love him. What the hell? I guess I gotta go put this down first. That makes sense. It's apparently very heavy.
So, we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table.
The way we just like flung that thing across the room.
Phew. I can finally put this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no tube? No one's used this for a long time. I apologize to you all once again.
Reminds me of the the show Dr. G Medical Examiner. I don't think I've seen that show. Sounds nice though. We got a couple minutes. I got to use the restroom, and we got a couple minutes till ads anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and go use the restroom real quick before we continue on with the game. I do want to say, this man has never used video equipment in his damn life, and this is like the 4th video he's starting to use. Sorry, chat. Need to grab more equipment. Come with me to autopsy a dead body. He's filming TikTok content. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here for our 10 hours of terror. I am having a wonderful time, and I hope you all are as well. I appreciate you all taking some time to chill with me, whether you're gonna be here the whole time, whether you just wanted to stop by to chill out for a little bit. I just appreciate y'all stopping by and wanted to hang out with me while we play some horror games. What a fun way to spend. This is gonna be my last stream for the month. It's not, we're like not that far away from the end of the month. So it's not like it's like big statement, but yeah, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow since we got Seattle Pride stuff happening. So good way to do our last stream of Pride Month, I think, doing a bunch of spooky stuff. I think it's very, very nice. We're here, we're queer, and we're embracing the fear, baby. That's what I'm saying. Take care of yourselves in the meantime. If you need to grab a snack, great time to do so. Top off your water if you need to top off any water. Grab something else to drink if you like. I've been sipping on some coffee. And when we return, we got some more dead bodies. We'll be right back.
Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
It's always a good day when I get to see Sam Lake. What a fun shirt, too. He's such a little goober.
I think that's enough.
That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
No, I just shitted. Ooh. That shit hurted. I'll always like be doing all right, and it'll be like the last few seconds when someone's like, and that's mine, and then I cry about it. Got 10 seconds left. I can do this. I can do this. I can keep my tail. Well, I said I could keep my tail!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I don't want to talk about it. If chosen poorly, they could betray me. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Me too, bestie. I need men who will swear their allegiance to me. Can I get an amen up in here? Like, damn. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. That was just so sudden and I didn't expect it. Elisa girl, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I hope you can find it in your little pixelated heart to forgive me. What does a suspicious person even do? Kidnap? What do they do after kidnapping you? Probably ask for money? Oh, money. My family's rich, so I gotta watch out. My house doesn't have much money, so we should be... These kids are talking about it so plainly. I'm living. They're just like, oh, we'll be safe from the kidnapper because we're poor. But you rich kids have fun. Why are you running? Oh! I gotta wait. Oh, shit! Ma'am! You cannot do that. You cannot be doing that. It is late. What? Fuck LGBTQT flat screen TV? What? There are queer TVs now? Since when were there queer TVs? I want one. Yo, Pride Month is coming up. Companies, if you got your queer TVs out there and you haven't sent them to me, that's homophobic. Oh, that's the one with the heads, the hands. Ew, 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 not the giant hands. Oh, not the giant. Oh, that's a, that, ooh. Heyo. preview of what the monsters are gonna look like in the next Silent Hill game. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How'd you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I think he's so goofy for this. This man's is like,
Whatever. Yeah, sure, you can keep the horse if you can leave.
and this like, did you underestimate the fact that your horses know how to jump? Did you momentarily forget that they can do that? Did you forget? Because like, okay. He's pretty silly. He's a silly little guy. If I were thinking about this like 10 years ago, being like, there's no way I'm gonna have a group of people big enough to fill like a venue, like a gay bar, watching me clean random fixtures from one of my favorite childhood shows. Like, there's no way. And yet here we are, chatting, vibing, cleaning Squidward's house. It's magic, I swear. This is so cool. The hole is breached. That's funny, I didn't feel anything. I repeat, the hole is breached. I repeat, I still didn't feel anything. So...
Come on, I'll go first.
Oh?
Here we go.
Oh?
No, nothing outside this room.
Oh no.
And me. Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor.
Colin, get out of here!
Oh, sweet maker. Colin, how's it going?
Is the Inquisitor away? I thought perhaps we... Oh.
Y'all busting into my room when I'm trying to have a moment? Look at the regret in Colin's face, though. He's just like, I pretend I do not see it.
Is something the matter? Ah!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, I take it...
Get out of here!
Actually, he's the one who's been taking it.
I apologize for interrupting what I assume was a momentary diversion.
Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun.
Who wouldn't be a little curious?
Josephine's like, I mean, I've been thinking about it.
We'll leave you be.
Yes, do enjoy yourselves.
Colin and Josephine are like, yas, get it. Get it, queen.
Shit!
Where did they come from? It was literally like suddenly bears. Is it a Friday night already? Because I mean, like, suddenly bears? That sounds like my kind of good time. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I can go back over there and grab the flashlight because I cannot see shit. Watch us get murdered on the way over there. Turns out, yes. Turns out, yes, we get murdered. To do anymore.
This place is heaven.
Oh, that harmony was beautiful.
This place is heaven.
Give it up for them. That was cute.
Those guys over there only tell lies. Only lies. Not one of them will tell you the truth.
But they told it to be in perfect harmony, so it's got to be fine.
Let's try talking to him. You'll soon get sick of it.
Man with a gun on his arm. Never heard of him.
Are we in a musical now? Final Fantasy VII, the musical?
You want to meet the boss? Maybe you'll find him. If you keep heading southwest, once you're in the desert, sit still and wait. There's no way you'll ever see a mysterious chocobo carriage. No way.
I love them.
This is heaven.
Oh, that's such a fun touch. It brings me back to like thinking sometimes about when people sing in video games, but like there's no voice acting behind it. I always wonder like, how is this song actually sung, you know? So the fact that it's like actually like harmonized, y'all put some work into like making it a really fun interaction. God, I love this mod. It's so cool. Deuces, Freddy. Anytime now. Come on, Freddy. Come on. Give it to me, Freddy. Come on, just Freddy. Just come on, just give it to me, Freddy. Come on, just give it. Just, Freddy. Come on, Freddy. Freddy. Get your. Come on. Okay, now this is getting rude. The nerve. The nerve of that man. I want to get away from here. I want to get away from you. Oh, all right. You know what? We want to play that game, Benjamin? Me too. I hate your guts. You're rude. I don't like you.
Hey, I'm back.
Now that we got all this out of the way, now what? Now what, Benjamin?
Wait, let me finish.
All of you simpering twits. Oh, now you're going to bring everyone into it. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to go tell him. I'm going to go tell him you're talking shit. So, peace. Bye.
12 seconds later.
Benjamin, stay away from me. Benjamin, not like this. Leave me alone. Benjamin, please. Just let me go. Let me go home. Let me go home. Sorry, that was... That did not have the intended effect on me that I feel it was supposed to. All right, we're back. Excuse me, we're back. Benjamin deserved more out of life. Benjamin was ready to leave. Benjamin was ready to clock out of that town, and I don't blame him. Shit was fucked there. I decided to heat up my lunch while during the break, because I had some like easy meals, just easy quick meals to heat up, so I might as well was like, I'll just heat it up and have it ready. Is this the game to be eating steak too? This is like a Thai steak salad. It's like very good too. I've had it from this place before. It's very nice. Is this the game to be eating steak too? Maybe not. But I'm dangerous like that. Ooh, she's different. Hi, Kayla. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Also, people are wild in this Pride Month. People are being wild. Maybe there's something useful in this. Isn't this not the... Oh, it's, isn't this it? Nope, that's storage. Some Cumberland pie. What's this?
What's this?
I don't think I've heard of Cumberland pie. Security room. Where was the social room again? This is the social room.
These lockers could contain everything we need, or simply filled with...
Who is leaving the... Who left their brain in the fridge? Who left a loose brain in the fridge? Hello? Ridley, is that you? Ridley, is that you leaving brains in the fridge? It's no wonder we didn't like you. Just out here leaving brains. Nasty. What is... Who did this? That's a brain.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a brain. Come on, brains. I like that he opened it more instead of closing it. I would have been like, man, this... I'm just gonna leave that there. That's where I left it. Would you like to retrieve it? Would you like to retrieve it? Oh, it's gone.
Did I imagine something?
Did you imagine a loose brain in the fridge? Maybe. Hard to say. Hard to say.
Screw it. There might be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down on a piece.
Oh wait. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. In our office. Heard people eat goat brains. I feel like at a place of work, you're not usually leaving a loose brain on a plate. 3649.
Man, my memory for numbers.
What do you mean? Oh. Is something? Doggy calendar. Look. Ah, yes, my favorite genre of photos with pets. Animals plus jack-o'-lanterns.
What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh, some small trinkets, accessories. Maybe I should take it to the office.
Yeah, decorate.
Antiseptics. Oh, that's interesting.
What do you mean that's interesting?
Here. I wanted to forget. Alex.
Bestie, this is why we do not repress. This is why we do not repress our problems and our traumas. Baby, we gotta face them and deal with them.
I regret so much.
Feel that pain, baby.
Every fucking day. I can't. I can't take it anymore. Oh, God. How do I...
Phone.
Oh. Do not think. Just don't.
What the
Just don't think.
fuck is this? Rough day at work. It's kind of like a cottage or shepherd's pie, so beef or lamb and gravy and mashed potato and a layer of cheesy breadcrumb on top. Ooh. That sounds nice. That sounds really good.
Office of the medical examiner, Peatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How's it going?
Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
I think this is the
tiring
reporter.
Day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's all right. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No.
Oh, it's a coworker.
I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
No, I just wish.
Stop it. Why are you calling?
Reminder about annual drug testing. I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I, even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning. Probably Steven or someone else at the station.
Sure. I'll try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack? Try not to do anything stupid, okay? Alcohol, your medication. You know you shouldn't.
I have it all under control. I should be getting back to work.
Why the fuck you lying?
I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bye. Annual drug testing. I'll take care of it before I go home. I feel terribly weak. Wake up, Jack. Jesus. I need my pills.
It's back to the pills. Which is the result of repression, psychosis, no therapy or support system. And what's you know, that's the thing too, is like he feels like on some level I get it. On some level. This is a very advanced depressive state that I feel he is in. That is resulting in some psychosis from lots of there's a lot happening here. A lot in his brain.
Too much going on lately.
Yeah, a lot. And trying to like opt to just like deal with it all yourself is so damaging. Like we as people are just like social creatures in general. So when we're going through shit like this, like we have to rely on somebody, you know? We have to lean on, you know, friends. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily mean you. And that's not necessarily, you know, because I feel like sometimes people think that that's like a burden, you know, like for friends to lean on you. But like true friends are going to want to be there for you. And sometimes being there for you just means like spending an evening together, you know. Sometimes it just means like going out to lunch with them. Sometimes it means like maybe they might need some help around the house a little bit because they're just not doing too hot mentally. So like, I mean, we've seen this guy's apartment. It's kind of trashed right now. He had floor spaghetti. He had floor spaghetti in his bedroom. He's unwell. He is unwell. And people have tried to help him. Like he has good people in his life that want to help him, but he's, you know, sometimes that's how depression works though, is like you think you can deal with it. Like we've been taught to just like power through depressive states when that's not always how that works. If it's serious enough, then it's not something you might be able to just work through on your own. Sometimes you're going to need some help. Yeah, he's in the floor spaghetti phase. Something tells me he's been there for a minute.
I'm supposed to collect the hose.
Something tells me he's been there for a minute. Because it's been a year since his wife died. So I feel like this has been just building for a really long time. The box over here. He's refused. Yeah, because I mean, like Dorothy seems like his coworker who's like, I will cover for you if you need time off. He's got his friend who's like, let me help you go through like the added shit that's going. Like he had his friend who like after his apartment got broken into was like, let me like scout the area or like be over there so that way you can just like get a good night's sleep. And Jack was like, I'm fine. And that's why it's like so, you know, it can be so damaging to like say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Focus on your work, Jack.
Kind of like physical health, you know, if you can see that somebody's, say, bleeding, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, you're fine. Totally, you know? We got to get that patched up or something, you know? If you're not doing well mentally, like, it's okay for people to know. You don't have to, like, get into, like, details of it, you know? You don't have to, like... Especially, like, depending on how you know the person. Like, if it's, like, a stranger, you don't want to, like, throw all your problems onto them, you know? But at least for them to know, like,
right.
You're not doing the best. Still helpful information, so that way people know to be gentle with you, you know?
Last long break in this session.
Let's hope. Oh, that's the police file. This is an interesting combination of flavors I'm having. Am I drinking coffee right now? I had a Thai steak salad. And then it's got some like sesame pasta in here. All very good things. It's a combination of flavors I didn't think I was going to be having today, but here we are. Here we are. No, I'm trying to... How to attach hose?
So, let's connect the tube.
I just kind of hope he has an ending of, like, there being hope, you know? That he's going to be okay. because I feel for him. I feel for him. I haven't gone through like the exact same thing that he's going through, but I've known the feeling of being so depressed that I couldn't see a way out of it. Set the pump to full speed. The blurred out burn tick. Listen, we gotta make sure that we don't get in trouble with Twitch.
We turn on the machine. With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back.
Hey, yo. Why is the cursor being so weird? Hello? Can I? Okay, hopefully that resets it. That was weird.
Still a few nooks and crannies left.
You ever just vacuum a corpse? You ever just, you know?
External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would reach the internal, so I expect the organs to be intact.
Crockett.
In a way, it's quite extraordinary.
I was hungry, but not anymore. Valid. Fair.
That even with such severe burns, skin, fat, muscles, peritoneal fascia, they can keep the insides intact.
I think we got it. I think we get it all.
Present and correct. A reddish pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood.
Got it. You hear you and agree in theory. Struggle a lot with mental health issues for forever, and it's annoying to even me when it's a chronic issue. It's hard. It's hard when it's something that doesn't necessarily go away. Because yeah, I'm still medicated for depression, and it's still like, you know, most days is okay. There are definitely some days where, you know, some days where it can be a little rough, but it's one of those things where it's like it's a constant. It's constant enough to where it's like learning to live with it as opposed to trying to like combat it head on is kind of the way I feel is best to go about it. Most days you might, maybe you might sweepy, yeah, because if they're not really doing what they need to do, they might. If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Are you also in therapy? If you're happy and you know it, shake your meds. I don't have my meds on me, but I'm just gonna. Because overall, I'm doing okay. It's just there are some stressors in life that I would rather not have. Mainly finances. But I mean, that's kind of like a common denominator here. That's why I'm moving, so that way I don't have to worry about finances as much as a full-time creator. Have not been in the past. Do need to go back to therapy, but you're just so tired. That's fair. Seen like 10 therapists, and oh my god, that has got to be tiring for sure. It sucks because like I know people that had like similar cases where they're trying their best to find a therapist that works for them. Just sometimes that can be tricky. Sometimes that can be a little tricky depending on, you know, what you're dealing with, like what vibes you're trying to look for in a therapist. There's just a lot of challenges that can come with that. Fortunately, I've been blessed, and I feel like when I hear more stories about people trying to get mental health assistance, I feel like I've been pretty blessed with having some good therapists in my life. Psychiatrists is a different story. I've had a couple of not so great psychiatrists. I have a good one now, but my past 2 therapists, I would say, were pretty damn good. But I will say it definitely changed my life a lot more when I had a queer therapist as opposed to someone who was not queer. My first therapist was not an LGBTQIA therapist. She had experience working with LGBTQIA plus clients, but she wasn't LGBTQIA herself, from what I knew. So having a queer one second time around was a lot better. I feel like it was just so easy. Mouse, thank you so much for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you enjoy that brand new warm beverage next to your name. The emotes are spread all across Twitch.
Scissors. Syringe.
But most importantly, if we continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte, can we get some love and some hype in chat for that? Resub, please! Exclamation point hype in chat. Getting us now to 4 more subs until our next wheel spin. How exciting! Jack, please! We are hyping. Jack, come on. Your sad boy hours can wait. We have a hype to celebrate. We have a hype to celebrate. Did I miss something? And Frilly. Hey, yo. Nope. Hey, yo, Frilly, thank you so much for the 14 months.
Jeff Pipe.
Jeff Pipe. And I like that it just sounds like Jeff Pipe. Frilly, thank you so much for the 14 months of subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you continue to enjoy the warm beverage next to your name. The emotes are spread all across Twitch. Most importantly, we continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte. Can we get some love and some hype in chat for that resub as well, please? Thank you, thank you. 3 more subs until that wheel spin. Let's go. Bonita, love your meds. Love that you're not the same depressed person you used to be, because that sucks. Constantly hating yourself and hating the world takes so much energy. Yeah. Fortunate that a particular cocktail makes you want to stay on this planet. Yeah, and sometimes it can, like, sometimes it definitely is like that trial and error of, like, finding out which one of the, like, what combination of meds will help. I feel like I'm on a decent combination right now. I have... Just to talk about my own, this is not like so for you to look into these specific medications, because you're going to be different. You most likely will be different than I am as far as what medications you need. But I take Wellbutrin, and I'm also on a anti-anxiety. I'm like pretty mild in generalized anxiety, but it's still enough to count for something, especially since I also have social anxiety. Hi, Zombie Master. Welcome in. We're having some mental health chats. Welcome in. Take a seat. Get yourself something to drink. It's good to have you. Welcome in. How was Killer Clowns? Hope it was a good time. Welcome in. I haven't played Killer Clowns in a minute. Kind of want to go back to it at some point. I'm also on Buspirone, which I guess is a fairly new anxiety medication. And that definitely helps me with my generalized anxiety. Like, I just day to day, I don't feel like I'm really anxious. Whereas before, I definitely would bounce around from like things that I wasn't like overwhelmingly anxious about, but definitely enough. I like that there's just like an open corpse while we're talking about this too. Anyway, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, granted, I'm also pretty low. When I got screened for medication, I was pretty low on the generalized anxiety scale. So as far as this one, like the medication I'm taking, it's a pretty low dose and it kind of takes care of it. So, but yeah, like I said, I do get social anxiety. So like it still feels some spikes in that. So I told him that mainly it's not necessarily like that feel anxious in the conversation. It's more that like I feel myself like getting hot and I like sweaty even. So he gave me some propranolol, which I guess is like usually prescribed for blood pressure. So I just take, like, if I know I'm gonna have to be like pretty social in a day, I usually take one of those and I end up being pretty okay. So this is how I have all my conversations. What do you mean? Hey, Syfy, how you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Can we get a shout out for Syfy, by the way? Local friendo, a real one. Are you gonna be at any? If you want to DM me about it, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to talk about it here, but I'm curious if you're going to be at any Pride stuff, or if you already have done some Pride stuff this month. We are A Plants. Hello and welcome. Also, Zombie Master, go give Zombie Master a follow if you haven't done so yet. Lovely streamer. I lurked in some streams, and he's quite nice. But yeah, we're having some mental health chats, so I wanted to stop for a moment and have those chats. Hey, Frilly. We will be doing Silent Hill Summer. The artist is almost done with the stuff. He had a busy June, so I wasn't going to be really get anything until potentially beginning of July. But because I'm also going to be moving later in July, that would have like put a stop in the marathon at some point anyway. We would have taken like a little bit of like a week break from it, which I didn't necessarily want to do. I wanted just to have to do it. I just wanted to do it all the way through. So we will be doing it in August. Planning on August 1st being the first stream of the Silent Hill Summer Marathon, because by then I will be in the new apartment. By then I should have gotten everything, all the back end stuff done for it as well. So yeah, plan at the moment is to start the Silent Hill Summer Marathon August 1st. Just got into some speed bumps as far as getting the art and stuff done. Sounds good, Syfy. I might see you there then. I might see you there. Your anxiety is just getting worse as time has gone on. Definitely didn't have social anxiety when you were in your 20s, but oof, it's bad. It's kind of, I do feel like, and I don't know, it could be anything, but I definitely feel like the pandemic and the lockdown, you know, as a result of it, definitely, because I hear this a lot, I feel like that definitely was a part of it. I think that definitely did a number on a lot of us who may have already had some anxiety, or people who may started to develop some, like coming back into the world and being able to like interact with people somewhat normally again. I think we almost had to retrain ourselves and how to just be social, which is, it's wild. But I think it was a side effect from that, is that anxieties did become a little worse. Having a bit of tea. Nice. De-streaming now. Do what you gotta do, zombie. Thanks for stopping by. Since we got some new friendos in here, I'll go ahead and play the raid video real quick while I'm finishing up some food anyway. So enjoy this while thanks for the on-screen celebration, Sweet Beat. I appreciate it. Thank you. It was very kind. We definitely got another wheel spin with bits, so I'm going to go ahead and do that here soon as well. So let me tally those up during the video as well. But here's a little something for anyone who hasn't seen it yet to get introduced to the vibe. Hi, friends. My name is Jeff Brutlog, and welcome to the Brew Latte. This is our chill cyber cafe that dabbles in all things magical.
How do I look?
Hot. Kooky. Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. And spooky. You gotta go. It's time to go. We gotta go. Whether you're looking for a safe space to unwind or you just need a little pick-me-up, we've got plenty of good vibes in store for you. So now head. The world is a messy place, and we're all just trying to survive. That feels weirder than I thought it was going to. Oh, I'm not like other girls. I slither. So kick off your shoes, grab something tasty, and stay a while. We'd love to keep you company.
Open your purse.
Mwah. I do not tally up any bits, and I continue to shovel pasta into my face during the video. Beautiful. So hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to click that follow button. We do anonymous follows here, so if you have not yet followed, but you want to, you know, make sure you don't miss a stream, you won't get called out of your lurk. You're welcome to introduce yourself at any point, though, if you like. If you haven't done so yet, no pressure, though. We just enjoy having you here. Literally forgot to talk to people during the pandemic. It's hard. It was like we almost had to retrain ourselves because we like either had to see each other via video calls or just by text-based conversations or like even phone calls if like that was something people wanted to do. So it was a different time.
Open your purse.
And I definitely feel like we're having a little bit of a some after effects, like yes, from social anxiety too, like in just talking to people in person, but I also feel like it definitely changed the way that we talk to people online, I feel, because of how often people had to be online to get any sort of a, hey, Million Cheesecake, it could, let's not spam it. We don't need to keep spamming it, especially while I'm trying to have some serious conversations. Let's not do that, please. But yeah, like I even feel like the way we talk to people online is fundamentally changed, and I don't necessarily think for the better. So, yeah, that's a different conversation, but I think that's also another side effect. If you're comfortable getting into why they're refusing you, Bunny, you can, because I'm curious about that. I know you've talked about it before here. But I think to me, I'm like, it just seems irresponsible of them to just be like, no, we're not. We clearly know there's something you would like to fix or kind of like seek assistance on, but we're simply not going to do it. Seems irresponsible, in my opinion. But what do I know? I'm just a gay nerd on the internet that streams video games. Syringe and obtain 2 samples. I think I have to be highlighting the body first.
I will be inserting needles into the heart and femoral artery.
Happy Pride from Dublin. Hey! Happy Pride. Hope you're having a fun time, TBC.
Whether death occurred before or after the fire.
Having a large amount of dinner, dessert, and alcohol. Ayo, party. Party.
But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge.
I will 100% be having some funny grass tomorrow. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. While I'm out doing Pride stuff. Excuse me.
I feel like I've been here forever.
Oh. Well, I mean, you haven't really, but okay. I get it, though. I get it. Why do you always leave this notebook here? Why don't you just bring it into... You're touching it with your nasty hands anyway. Why would you not just leave it in there? Can't believe professionals just outright refused. Yeah, that's the wild thing to me.
Jack, focus just a little bit longer.
Especially without, like...
Corpses recovered from the site of fire may have very different and complex histories.
Especially when, like, you know... Yeah, like you said, it's their job. Because it's their job. But also... I don't know. I feel like if you yourself as the professional feel you cannot take that case on, at least have references, you know, of like, hey, maybe this place or this place can do that, you know? Come on. Especially in a field like mental health, you know? Because people can, it's just not something I feel like should be dismissed like that. Probably not, Bonita. So probably, maybe next time we stream. Perhaps. Yeah, because I've done, probably not today, yeah. I would, don't get me wrong, though. Don't get me wrong. I also kind of want to wait until our, like, front page stuff is over for returning to gummies on stream. Because I want to, like, because I will, like, just to be transparent about that, because I want to be, like, more responsible about that when I do them on stream, but I would have to mark it as such. Yeah, because there's, like, the marking content things on Twitch, like, you have to, like, if you do any amount of weed on stream, you have to mark that it is you have to mark that on the content filter things. So, and they don't allow those to be front page visible via the front page. So I kind of want to have those be more like potentially like scheduled events that we do. So yeah, I've been thinking about doing more segments around like, yeah, talking about mental health and just kind of chilling and gaming, or just like just chilling and gaming in general, but also with weed. Either being at like a weekly segment or something like that. Centrifuge.
Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary embolism. This particular case appears quite basic.
So I've had this idea for like doing more like gaming plus cannabis talks. And I've even like had thought about it being like a podcast sort of thing, but I have never delved into the world of podcasting or, well, I mean, I've been a part of some podcasts, but I've never like delved into the world of editing them. So it's not something that like I have too much experience in. But yeah, I would love to start doing like specific segments on the stream where it's, you know, we're chilling, gonna have some gummies and vibe, chat about mental health stuff, anything really. But yeah, because I love chatting about mental health stuff and also queer stuff and a whole bunch of different things. But it'd be nice to kind of just like chill and have a day like that with each other. Get an individual being you get an individual deciding they can't treat a person, but a bunch of them, yeah, it just seems irresponsible, in my opinion. Said you wish to be screened for anxiety, possibly PTSD. I don't know if that was a miscommunicated between the medic center and mental health, but they decided no. That's weird. That's strange to me. Like, you even like have a pretty good handle on what you think on like what you're dealing with, and the fact that they still like won't screen you for it seems interesting. Yeah, I also know because it's not the US, it could also be a little different due to that. That makes sense. Thank you for the follow that came in earlier, by the way. Welcome, welcome. We do anonymous follows here, so feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. No pressure, though. We just enjoy having you here. Yeah, I'm happy to always talk about like cannabis-related stuff, just because I'm not a professional in it by any means, but I will say that it has been the absolute best thing for my anxiety. Like when I either like taking CBD-related things or even, you know, THC-related things, no anxiety. Absolutely not. I feel like it's just like melted away for me. It's not for everybody. Yes, it's not going to work for everyone, but I feel like it's been one of the best things for me. So I'm happy to talk about it at any time because that's okay. But as far as like the doing it on stream, yeah, just because there are those like content labels that I should be putting on there, and because I've also applied for things that, you know, I want to make sure I'm doing good by Twitch. I'm planning on saving like streams for when I actually do consume cannabis on stream, that we have like more specified streams where we do it. Let me see. Let me see. Is this one? We've been going back and forth between some conversations. I feel like this was blood. Is this diatoms? The carbo. There we go. I believe is that 10 minutes or 70 minutes? Sir, why are you writing your numbers like this? I don't get it. Speed 85%, pipette 2. Okay, well, at least it's 85% speed. That's the one thing I need to know for this. Boop. And then I think it's, yep, 10.
However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation.
You found a CBD tincture that works for you finally. Oh, good. It's really helping with the spasms, seizing leg and arms that happened with one of your meds. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's helping.
The centrifuge has completed its cycle.
Fortunately, haven't had too many issues
usual,
like finding.
I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly.
Haven't been having too many problems like finding good CBD products that work for what I need it for, which is typically like anxiety spikes for like social things. I tend to also take some, like if I feel like I'm gonna need to be like in front of a lot of people, that could be like an anxiety inducing thing. And I feel like most of the CBD products I've used end up being pretty okay, but it's good to know that like not all are going to be created equal for people, and that some are going to work really well preferred to others. Samples in the rack.
COHB.
Tastes like butt. Oh. Would you be able to mix it with something? Oh, you said it's sublingual, so never mind. Never mind. Thinking of starting a podcast where you talk about anthropology and archaeology? Do it. Do it. Yeah, because I thought about
2 milliliters of each sample.
I keep going back and forth between like, do I want to make this segment just about like weed and gaming in general, or like, because I also had an idea and I thought it'd be like so cool calling it Ganja Ghoulies, talking about horror. I have ideas. I have lots of ideas. I'm just full of ideas. And typically too anxious to actually go through with them. But the courage is getting... I'm having more and more courage about it lately. Mostly because I just, you know... decided that I don't necessarily give a fuck about whether or not people think it's a good idea. I'm like, I have confidence in my ideas and I'm just going to go through with them. If they work, they work, you know? Set the pipette to draw 4. Oh. Oh. Cool. To talk about Scream. Oh my god. That'd be great. Scream 7 soon. Ish. I don't know when it's coming out. Place the selected sample into the chromatograph. Bloop. Fade to black.
Well, confirmed. Death due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Carboxyhemoglobin levels at 84%.
Yo.
Alright, I'll note this down and perform a check of the organs.
You want to do a one-time only Ask a Bud Tender stream and answer questions for a few hours? Do it. Do it. I feel like...
What? Where? Mr. Ridley?
The burn victim's still alive! He got up, organs showing and all.
Why did he take that fucking body?
I like that he immediately suspects Ridley. Granted, like, who else is he gonna suspect? Because Ridley's the only other person there. But at the same time, this man is going through it, TM, and Ridley has probably had enough of his bullshit.
Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body. You know, from the autopsy room?
Christ, Hammond. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I...
Get back to work. It's late.
The more I play this game and the more I see Jack's shenanigans, the more I'm understanding Ridley, because this man is like, I truly do not get paid enough to deal with this ridiculous human.
Something strange is happening here.
Like a charred corpse getting up and walking away. Yeah. Pretty weird. I think that doing content and streams around like sharing expertise like that is more, should be done more often. I mean, if that's something people want to do. I've even thought about doing more streams, like not as like, because I feel like there was, if anyone remembers this phase of streaming, there was like a whole phase of like stream coaches and like people who wanted to help people get better with streaming.
Maybe I think I'm just tired.
I think you are. I think you need a really long sleep. Like a whole week of sleeping. That'd be nice. But that was you know, it was an interesting time in streaming history. So I think people kind of like went away from it. There are definitely some people who still do a lot of like streaming education and
things. Results. Well, then we can from the results.
I like that the feeling of terror for this man is just the sound of like car horns blaring in his ears. But I'd love to do like streams of just like answering questions for people, because I've been streaming for a minute.
We can
So
now be sure that the carboxyhemoglobin concentration was fatal. I think I should inspect the heart.
So I feel like I could share information, answer any questions just based on my own experience, and wouldn't necessarily be like, this is how to stream, you know, because streaming is one of those industries where it's just like, you can do things so differently. You could be a radically different streamer, like opposite end of the spectrum from somebody else, and still be a great entertainer, you know? So it's just one of those industries where it's like, I want to like impart knowledge, but mostly confidence in people to just be able to just chase after their dreams, you know? Did you misplace a body again? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my god, how long would you have to travel, Bunny?
The organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ. Other than that, I can cross this off my list now.
Okay. Stream is giving you hot girl summer. Well, someone's hot in this room with us. It's you, chap. It's me? Thanks. Thank you. Do I have to look at it now?
We will look at the lungs more carefully.
Oh. Lungs.
From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there.
Richard
Enough
Jacobs.
of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs.
Dissection.
I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots.
Time to cut into some organs. So that's why you're sweating so much. It's true. It's true. It's also just warm today, isn't it? How warm is it going to be tomorrow while I'm just like outside all day? Most of the day. No, not too bad. A little warm, but not too bad. Literal. Yeah, it's just soaking up all those germs. Luckily, this isn't like as mandatory, I suppose, to like be food safe about it. You know?
Jesus.
But yeah, it's soaking all that up. Remember your SPF. Yes, SPF, very important. My tinted moisturizer has SPF, but like I've heard that like that's not always the best version of SPF, so
All right.
I may also layer on some other
The lung parenchyma caused by
SPF.
burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here.
Return to the autopsy. The hygiene in this game is abysmal. It's unfortunate. I just wish this man would stop taking his medication with dead people germ hands. That's it. That's all I ask. Everything else feels very like, well, okay, sure. But also at the same time, stop. Like, we're not, why? Why are we touching dead bodies and then touching everything else without washing our hands?
So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea.
It's one thing if like this room is like the dead people germ room, where it's like if you touch anything, just assume that dead people germs are on it. But like he leaves this room and then touches everything else. I suppose it's just the implication is that he washed his hands beforehand. But listen, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Oh, trachea time?
Color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion. Let's see what it looks like inside.
Time to cut this open. Hour with buses can be driven. It would be about 20 minutes. Is there rideshare services in your country? Oh, on the metal tray. was about to say, what are we doing?
Okay, the final cut. There are visible burns inside, but what catches the eye the most is the amount of soot.
Whoa.
Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's
Ouch.
deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go.
Ouchie.
Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate that he must have been surrounded by fire. During the examination, no other factors were found that could have contributed to the victim's death. Environmental data does not indicate any third-party involvement.
What? Can I
Just
I was trying to click that. It didn't end up working.
and sew up the body.
I was like, that makes sense that it's an accident. All right, what are we signing? What are we signing? The ropes tell one story, but he's saying another. The ropes. It's the ropes. It's the ropes. I feel like it, to me, it felt like they were in the middle of sexy times and then something happened and then that was it. I don't know what. We didn't get the full story, I don't think. Maybe he didn't want the full story. A flower. Could do a flower. I like that we're drawing with as a little hand. Okay, this is not... Well, okay, it's fine. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We do anonymous follows here, so feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. No pressure. We just enjoy having you here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorge. Local transport by buses and subway, which tend to be the only way you can get around at the moment. The occasional lift by your mom or dad. Okay. Got it. Yeah, an hour to go, you know, get the services you need is definitely a long time. But I hope you're able to find something more convenient, because that you shouldn't have to go an hour out, you know, especially if you have services closer to you. Make it a gay flower. It's a gay flower in my heart.
Close the body, trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. It can be that the fire victims are in such a condition that there is nothing left to stitch.
Not this one. He's special. He's special.
So for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread.
Oh.
Well, everything's holding together. Keeping it together is invaluable in this line of work. Well,
Okay, sir.
After storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night.
In the fridge you go.
Ugh, my God. What an exhausting day. Ugh, I need to get these gloves off and call a taxi.
Oh, that's right.
I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion.
That's right, because his car... Listen, somebody slashed his tires. Either somebody slashed his tires, or it's like Ridley said. He just ran them over something that popped all 4 tires. We got some ads coming in about 40 seconds. I don't really need to use the restroom or anything, so I might just kind of chill during the ad break. So if you're a sub, we will get to chill and hang out and just chat for a little bit. But if not, then you will probably see some ads. Just know that those are helpful in... we run them once per hour for 3 minutes. That way people don't have to see pre-roll ads on their way in. But it also does help the stream if you do end up chilling during the ad break. So thank you very much if you do. This is what I do full time. So every little bit does help me continue to be able to do it full time, which is like letting the ads run. So during that ad break, if you got to go use the restroom or grab yourself some water, get up and stretch a little bit. I'm probably going to stand up and do a little stretching because my hammies are really tight. They're very tight, and I also did lots of deadlifts yesterday, so my hamstrings are also sore. So I'll be stretching during the break and chatting with you all. But anyone else who might be getting an ad break, see you on the other side.
Hi,
we won't make any progress on the game, so I promise you won't miss anything. So stick around. Hope to keep chatting with you. Hi, Breeder Cody. How you doing? Thank you for the clip, Bonita. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I can also imagine how enjoyable that ride home would be if I end up in some kind of therapy or similar. I mean, yeah. Granted, it's not necessarily their business. Granted, I also, too, if it ends up being like a pretty heavy appointment or like you end up kind of, because I've had some like therapy appointments where after I'm just like, oh my God, I am so very emotionally raw. Like, oh my God. As long as it would be like somebody who just like leaves you alone, you know? Also, thank you for the follow that came in earlier. I'll say that again after the ad break, but I meant to say thank you earlier. I was in the middle of doing some very important artwork. You know what I'm saying? So, I do a little hamstring stretch. Feel free to join me in stretching. It's good for you. Ooh-wee. Go over here real quick. We're gonna do full screen stretching. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh yeah, we gotta get some wheel spins going too. And I should also probably tally those bits that we got, because we got some blurpy bits and also some the things that I think they call them power-ups that Twitch implemented don't get caught by like some of the APIs, so it didn't update with some of these on-screen celebrations, which is fine. I don't mind doing it myself. It's just I gotta make sure I actually do it. Gotta make sure I can do it.
6 hours since our last transmission. I'm starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely?
Aren't we like stretching and dancing? Goodness gracious. Anonymous. Anonymous. Who dat? Who dat? Anonymous. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're a sub or not, but like I'm gonna just say thank you right now anyway. I'll say it after as well. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs to the channel. I really appreciate it. Getting us now to our next wheel spin goal. We had 2 wheel spins to do now. We have double the wheel spins to do because I know for sure that we have another one via blurp biddies and also on-screen celebrations. So Anon, thank you. Michael with the giant side eye. Excuse me. What do we got? 150 bits to add there, so that's 650 bits in total, meaning that we have 2,900 bits. $2,900. Bloop. Bloopity bloop. Thank you for the hype, by the way. Appreciate it. Anon is the coolest. Look at that, Anon. Look at that, Anon. Being a beautiful, cute, precious Anon. Beautiful. Let me get these goals updated while I just chill here. Bloopity. Bloopity. Oh, I gotta add that Gigantify. So that puts us at 3,000 bits total so far. Welcome back from ads. Anyone who got gifted a sub from the anonymous gifter, enjoy your warm beverage next to your name, ad-free viewing for the next month, your emotes to spread all across Twitch, your access to the sub-only Discord channel of the Discord server. But most importantly, you'll continue to enjoy your time here at The Brew Latte. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We got some wheel spins to do because, yeah, because people are being extra generous today. People are being extra generous. It's wacky. Wacky and very kind of y'all. We are also 31 new subs away from doing 10 Hours of Terror in July. So if y'all are having a fun time and are going to enjoy the fact that we're going to be live for another like 6 hours with doing spooky stuff, I would love, listen, if we hit that goal, we'll do it again in July. And I may even consider after that doing it as like a monthly thing where we just do a 10-hour streams once a month of just spooky shit. Spooky, ooky goodness. Would that be nice? Would that be nice? Let me get these wheels going. I'm gonna stand for the wheels. Why not? Why not? All right. So for those who don't know, for every, I was about to say this thing is taking forever to load. For every 10 subs that we get during a stream, or for every 2,500 bits that we get, we do wheel spins. So it's gonna land on something. I'm gonna have to do it.
Spooky and creepy special edition.
Let's go. Let's go. Don't just say that. Swear jar. Swear jar. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. And for every time that I swear, I have to do a Bean Boozled. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? That'll be nice. That'll be nice. I'm gonna sit back down. Well, Bunny, you gave it your best shot, and for that I admire. I admire your what's the word I'm looking for? Attempt. Your valiant attempt. Unfortunately, not this time. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. Let's go. Oh, I thought that was someone reading a newspaper. Why? Why are we screaming? Landed on swear jar. Oh, from the office. Gotta call a taxi. That car also had something to say about it. Outside.
Oh, fuck. You're in sample. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, quick. I think I have a container in the lab or office.
Of your piss? Or someone else's piss? Wait, a sample container from the are you just keeping piss in your office?
Okay, this is it.
Prepare a urine sample. Oh no, he's gonna pee in it. Okay. I thought he was just like storing pee. Are we gonna have to see this man pee? No, it's gonna fade to black. Okay. Cool. Why you want to see him? I didn't say that.
I'm dehydrated. I should drink more water.
Drink water, chat. Don't be like this guy. I gotta get my pee to him now? If we had a particular blurb, we could supplement the game, but no. Because maybe we don't want to hear people peeing in our ear holes. I think this is the first time we've seen his eyeballs. I think this is the first time we've seen. Is he sleeping with his eyes open? Is he sleeping with his eyes open? What are you watching? Oh my god. What do we think he's watching? He's watching TV for sure. I feel like he's a Real Housewives viewer. No, he's just ignoring you. Expertly so. Expert level ignoring right here. What's he gonna say to me putting my pee here?
As expected, sleeping like a log.
With his eyes open? With his eyes open? Or is it just... Wait. His eyes look open. They're... He is just... Yeah, he is not even here. He is not in this room right now. He is mentally on vacation. Bless. Bless. Thank you for that hydrate reminder, by the way. Stay hydrated, y'all. You don't want to be crusty. You don't want to be crusty. That's me at 2 a.m. every morning. Just...
What's going on here?
What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Anyway, so. With his gloves on and everything? Sir.
Hurricane taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hello. I would like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Oh, no. All right. Let it be.
Can I take your name?
Jack Hanman.
Okay, thank you. Do you have our loyalty card?
No.
Would you like to set one up? For regular customers, we have discounts and extra...
Would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well...
I thought so. Thank you. Goodbye. This is already giving me a headache.
That was a very relatable conversation.
Oh, Jesus, what now?
Who's calling? Who is it? Not with your gloves.
Yes,
take those things off.
Jack, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my god! What was that? What the fuck? Fuck. It's because of the fatigue. It's because of the fatigue. I'll take a pill and calm myself down. This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink.
Oh, this man. Oh, this man. Oh, this man.
Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
You know, out of context, this could sound incredibly different. Yeah, gloves still being on and everything. Mans didn't clean his hands. Mans didn't take the gloves off. Just straight up dead people germ. Dead people germ hands. To the mouth. We sleep. Is he gonna sleep through the taxi? Oh, we're dreaming. Oh, we're dreaming. He's a dreamer. He dreams. I see he's a red pill kind of guy. They never actually have explained what kind of meds he's taking. He said take him to calm down, so I don't know. It's there's a lot of things it could be considering what he's going through. The good kush, maybe. Oh. Okay. Help me. Whomst. Hard to know who I'm helping if I don't see you, if I can't see you. Oh. Oh. Who are we helping? Kool-Aid Man got real excited.
Is this?
I just know he slept through his taxi. I know he is locked in this building now.
Fucking shits. They went too far this time. What's that? Oh, fuck.
They took his gloves.
Is that blood? Oh, God, what's happened? Oh, Mr. Ridley?
I don't think he's home. I don't think he's here. He probably went home. Like a reasonable human. Maybe. Unless he's like
deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Henry.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday? How so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Got him. No cursing.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I did too. Somehow. I just... oh my God.
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy. She should be able to replace you.
No. There's no need. I'd be happier staying here than sitting at home, alone.
Just in case, let me know.
Sure. Thanks.
Handman.
Huh?
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Ridley has human emotions. I figured he did. The thing that I was getting from him is because of how often Jack like rushes up to the front desk to be like, Ridley, it's your fault again. That Ridley was probably just like, okay, sure. All right. You got me. Like this man had to be like apathetic out of like his own self-care. Because Jack is the drama.
I should go to the cemetery later. Buy flowers.
Hi, Nautical Menace. How you doing? Also, thank you for that follow earlier. Welcome, welcome.
The most important of things.
We do anonymous follows here, so feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. No pressure, though. We just enjoy having you here. Welcome to the Brulate gaming cafe on the internet, curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky.
If only Alice.
Also, we just fully slept like a whole night into the next day. No breakfast, no shower. Didn't even brush our teeth in the same clothes we were in last night. I just know we stink. I just know we smell awful. And our breath probably smells like a corpse. I mean, we're putting dead people germs in our mouth. May as well. This man, and he's just rolling in to do his job.
Oh my God. Alice. No.
Oh no.
It's only just. Oh, I'm so tired. So damn tired. God. What has someone done? I need to repair the voice recorder.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Brulate. How's he still so tired? I mean, the man is taking pills left and right. He chugged some alcohol to get to sleep. He's going through everything he's going through. In fact, he could have used some more sleep.
November 29th, year 1991. The autopsy is performed by Dr. Jack Hanman. Amber Louvre, 30, tattoo parlor employee. Found in the morning at the sinking road stop on the outskirts of the city. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forests. She crawled to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the traces of blood she left behind. The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted by commuters waiting for the morning bus. According to the information provided by the aforementioned friend, the car belonged to the Hurricane Taxi Network. The company was provided with a description of the driver. However, they deny that any of their drivers fit the description. The police have been looking for the man since yesterday.
The taxi company that was supposed to pick us up?
A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation. At around 9:40 p.m., she left in a taxi for a flight to Amsterdam.
He does look like him a little bit. On a flash sheet?
Why do people do such things? I'll move on.
Great
To
question.
undressing the deceased. The deceased was brought now.
Oh, I cut off some of this text.
Photographic documentation.
Open sesame. Where would you like me to take this photo? Okay, Jack. Now, Jack, this is the one place you're letting me do it. If you say that this is a bad photo again, trash.
The deceased's skin
Thank
is
you.
extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts.
The deceased is caked in dirt and mud.
Oh. Ew. 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 Oh, didn't mean to do that, my bad. Absolutely, Crockett, absolutely.
The palm and front of the hand is covered with numerous wounds. Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead.
Whoa. Thank you all for being here today. Thanks for hanging out while we do 10 hours of spooky stuff.
The deceased is missing her right arm.
So true. Horror games are definitely some of my favorites to play, and I'm always happy to have y'all here.
The deceased is also missing her left leg.
10-year long stream when you pay me enough. So like 80, yeah. Sure, Jackie. 10 years of crowd control supermarket simulator, I would simply pass away. I would simply pass away.
Several signs of redness on the neck and chest. You can see that Alice has been through a lot.
Did he just like put that in the recording? Is her name Alice? Hold on, hold up. Where's our clipboard? Where's our handy dandy clipboard? We don't have it yet. Alice. I don't think that's Alice. Yeah, Amber. Okay, you're right. Amber Louvre. The people listening to this tape are going to be like, Bestie, who's Alice?
Why is she so... Focus.
We might be learning something.
The overall picture is... I'll grab the magnifying glass. The wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard. The wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing. However, it seems that the sewing was done in a hurry, and quite carelessly at that. The wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper. I'm wondering about this bruising. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used a scalpel, but the cut line itself looks jagged.
Oh. Hello, 21st Century Gamer Bro. Welcome. Give it some welcome chat. For Gamer Bro, first time in the chat.
These wounds appear to have been caused by crawling across rough ground.
Oof. She needs a resurrect cast. Stat. Got any white mages on hand?
There are no signs of internal bleeding, detectable through an internal examination.
A spare Revivify scroll, perhaps?
Minor redness appearing in several places. Let me sum this up somehow.
Highlight the previous slide. Yes, I'm clipboard. Oh, I have to be here first. There we go. Boop.
This injury could have been fatal for Alice.
Okay, we're still talking about the wife.
Wounds were made by the victim crawling, and the hickeys are not fatal. But in this situation, they are worth examining.
Hickeys are not fatal. That you know of. Jack.
There appear to be no signs of struggle. It seems that the perpetrator was very interested in preserving as much skin as possible on the removed limbs.
You read somewhere that a hickey can actually be... Huh? I mean, there is some, like, passing of germs, I suppose, with a hickey, so I guess there could be some level of... Never have I once considered it, to be honest.
Stitching doesn't appear fresh.
That they could be fatal.
Appears to have suffered like this for at least a few days.
Oh, shit.
We do not know the exact circumstances of the wounds, or the conditions in which the deceased was kept.
Isn't there another... Yeah, there was another something. What was it? It disturbs the blood vessels, technically. Right. It's because it's like very technically considered some level of an injury. There it is.
I assumed that the deceased had a cannula inserted and was groggy the entire time. The perpetrator definitely didn't realize how tremendous will to live she had. Extensive toxicological tests should help determine what substances she was given. Infection could have set in. Even if that wasn't fatal, it would severely weaken an already strained body. It is unknown how much blood Amber lost during her escape, and especially how much during the procedure performed on her. Even though the wounds were stitched closed, they were clearly reopened by the act of crawling. Alice suffered a lot because of this sicko.
This is going to be a very awkward tape for the students to have to listen to. They're going to just be like, homie was going through some shit. I feel bad for him, but at the same time, like, can you imagine hearing this tape and just being like, why does he keep saying Alice?
There are many indications that she wasn't aware of what she was being put through.
Aw.
I'll check with the UV lamp whether...
Wait, who did they play in, Who did they play in Sabrina? I saw Clue for the first time, like, it was during lockdown. Principal Craft. It's been so long since I've seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch, so I don't remember all the characters. But yeah, I remember I saw Clue for the first time during lockdowns, and I understand why it made history as a film, because it's quite genius how they did it.
Maybe it was an accident, or perhaps the final blow. This has the hallmarks of some sick sexual fantasy.
Oh.
I will check the UV lamp whether on Amber's body there are some clues.
Okay. UV lamp.
Cases like these can be extremely disturbing. Strong and clear traces of tape.
That's a letter. Why?
Alice, you know that I would never.
Did you do Hat. Why did you do hat? Why did you do hat? Jack, what's going on? Why are you doing hat? On top of your pills, now you're doing hat? We're not going to wash our hands. We're not going to put the gloves down.
Breathe.
We are just going to go to the bathroom, take our little pills. Yep, gloves on. Here we go. Is anyone keeping track?
Together.
Is anyone tallying how often this man has done this? Because it's a lot. Because it's a lot. Brings you back to your high school math teacher. I had a high school math teacher who would bake things for us. She was like, she couldn't herself because of some health issues, couldn't have a lot of sugar.
Well, we left off with the torso.
She herself, yeah, she has some health issues where she couldn't have her own, she couldn't have baked goods a whole lot that she made, but she would bring them in, and she would always bring them in on a day where we were having a math test. So it was like a nice little treat that we would get before it's like, well, here we go. Oh, we have to do it again. Okay. Because we were hallucinating the first time.
Suggesting intercourse. You can see that there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva.
Oh. Who's got these giant lips? Dang. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, on her arm too.
More traces of the dramatic fight for survival.
Is there anything I'm missing? I feel like he would have stopped by now if I was done. Okay. Do I have to go? Oh, leg.
Traces of smeared blood from wounds. The perpetrator was obviously looking for an opportunity to fulfill his paraphilia. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. If I can find my hard drive, I could just take an X-ray. I'll move these tables away. Make room for the X-ray machine.
X-ray machine.
Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today.
You know what? Yes, actually, it sounds like you could use a long nap. I think it's time for you to go home. I think you should go home. Oh.
Fuck. What's going on here?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This can't be happening.
Well, guess what, Mimi?
Is it happening? Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy.
Oh. Well, I don't know how to put this lightly, Jack, but...
Huh?
I think you've been crazy. But you didn't hear that from me, and I didn't. You need rest.
These bulbs need changing.
X-ray machine. I thought I saw it in here. I feel like we're walking even slower.
They all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know.
Huh?
The phone rang a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
How so?
For you to get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back.
Is he hallucinating responses from Ridley now too? Oh my god, this looks kind of like a little kooky face, like a little googly eye face. Aw. Aw, the game's fine now. We see a googly eyes. We see some googly eyes. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Chocolate Mama. 7 stream streak, let's go. You are. You haven't really missed too much. He's just same old, still hallucinating. Still hallucinating. Locate the X-ray machines. Probably in the lab. I think he mentioned it, but I was so focused on the fact that he's hallucinating. It's not. Or did I think I grabbed it. Hold on. This game is getting so juicy. We still haven't found it. Well, here's our X-ray stuff. Photos. Where did you put your machine, punk? What? Where'd you put it? This is not. It looks like kind of looks like it could be. Where did you? Where did he say? Did anyone catch where he said where it was? I'll be looking over this whole damn this whole building. Maybe going to the basement. That's an X-ray machine. He's not doing anything with it. That's strange. That's why I was like confused. Normally it like... Well, I guess we're going in here now. Normally, like, it highlights what we need to interact with and grab it, but it did not highlight that for some reason. And I mean, maybe there's like a specific part I need to interact with. I shouldn't need to take the body, I don't think, because the body also wasn't highlighted. I shouldn't, at least. Let's see what happens. Maybe there's a very specific part I need to... Well, I might need to push it over. There we go. We had to push. We had to push. Push it.
Oh, I guess I've been here too long.
Push it. Push it real good.
It all rolls into one.
Boop.
All right. Now I need to set the machine up.
Sure do.
Okay. Attach the
Excuse me.
hard drive. Now fire it up.
Detection plate. Mount the panel under the head of the corpse. Frame the head and take the X-ray.
Oh, now center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
Boop doop boop doop boop boo. Like that. I see. I think I gotta. Hi, Snapping Cow. Welcome. I see. Hello, Snapping Cow and friends. Okay. Welcome.
Looks good.
Welcome in. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Welcome. Hello, Snapping Cow. Dairy Quinn, did I say that right? Dairy Quinn? Hello. Aussie Bear, hi. Kiri Cat, hello. Anyone else coming in with that raid? Welcome. How was your stream? I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a nice one. We're looking at dead bodies. Dead bodies. How's this look, huh?
I thought for sure this whole thing would have tripped the breaker.
Take the hard drive to the lab.
All right. I just need to take the hard drive to the lab.
Take it.
I'll print the image and I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm.
The amount of deep sighs this man has had today, and also just the time that he constantly sounds distressed. Go home, please. Please. Hi, Ninja Limu. Welcome. Hope you had a good time. Went really well. Nice. I wanted to watch you play this, but wanted to watch some gameplay first. It's been a really fun one. This one has been really nice. Thank you for that follow, Ninja. Welcome. Typically, we do anonymous follows here. If you do pop up in chat first, I will thank you personally, just because I can see you in chat. But if you wanted to stay in your lurk, you're more than welcome to. We always love meeting new people, though, so feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. No pressure. We just enjoy having you.
Auditory canals, Alice, ethmoid, and frontal sinuses. Why did this have to happen to her? The greater and lesser wings of the sphenoid bone and...
Okay. Yeah, I've been really liking the game. It definitely has a very similar, kind of like how Mortuary Assistant work, where you're going through the process of, doing stuff with dead bodies. This is very different, though, in the sense that it's kind of getting more along into, because you're taking autopsies to figure out how people, cause of death. There's a lot more, kind of crime analytics that go into it. And there's also a running story about the guy that we're playing as, dealing with the loss of his wife. So it's there's a lot of the story element's a little bit different, and I feel like they take it from a different angle when it comes to working with dead bodies. But overall, it's a really, really good game. Been having a good time. Doing stuff. Yep, you got that right. Take notes. There will be a quiz. Anyone who's new to the stream, I got a little something to show y'all, just to kind of get you introduced to the vibes, and then we'll keep touching those dead bodies for professional reasons. Enjoy. Hi friends, my name is Jeff Brutlog, and welcome to the Brew Latte. This is our chill cyber cafe that dabbles in all things magical.
How do I look?
Hot. Kooky. Oh yes, you'll be buried with it. And spooky. You gotta go. It's time to go. We gotta go. Whether you're looking for a safe space to unwind or you just need a little pick-me-up, we've got plenty of good vibes in store for you. So now head. The world is a messy place, and we're all just trying to survive. That feels weirder than I thought it was going to. I'm not like other girls. I slither. So kick off your shoes, grab something tasty, and stay a while. We'd love to keep you company. Mwah. So I hope you all enjoyed that video, and if you did, feel free to click that follow button. We'd love to be able to have you back. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Great to have you. So you all came in on a very fun stream. We're doing 10 hours of terror today. Streaming for a whole 10 hours, doing a bunch of different spooky games. Finishing off Autopsy Simulator to start. If some mods are available after this, we'll be doing a little bit of a Phasmo for a bit. And then we have some other games to get into. I think after that one, we'll do Pools. Because I've heard good things about that one, and I'm very excited about it.
I've connected. Now, just to upload the image. And now I can print it.
Print. Yeah, no, I highly recommend this game. I was provided a code for it, like but I probably, given how good it is, I would have absolutely paid to play this game because I'm genuinely enjoying it.
But why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box.
Sounds about right. Good vibes and morals. True. You have 3 cats. Love some. I'm love to hear it. Yeah, we got my little Smokey. He's in the other room. I think it's around that time where he likes to like chill in the sun. Granted, there's not a whole lot of sun coming through the window right now, but I think he's chilling in the living room right now. He's been in his cat tower a little more often lately, in his little hammock.
Strange. I guess I'll have to repeat.
Oh.
Let there be light.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I knew this luck wouldn't last.
Oh.
I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch tonight. Off to the storage room I go.
Here we go.
Flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge. And now it's all broken. Great.
Great.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help.
You would think Ridley would have noticed by now and would have already been working on it. At least you would think. At least you would think. Ooh, this is a good flashlight. This is a good flashlight.
What?
I have to say, I really do enjoy the objectives in the top left. Shit. Whatever, just check in with Ridley. Oh, Ridley. Ridley, where you at? Ridley, don't you know I'm baby and I can't be left alone? Even though I always insist on it. How dare. But yeah, we're doing 10 hours of terror today because this was an incentive that I had from a subathon we did in April. And I currently have a sub goal up to kind of gauge interest and see if y'all would be interested in doing this again in July, and potentially even making it a monthly thing if we hit that goal. Because I got some more ideas for it. Look at him. Beautiful. Ridley. Ridley. Because I love horror games. We do know like a horror game I've never played before at least once per week. Though horror is one of my favorite genres of gaming to do, so any day could be a horror gaming day on this channel. But we also do a lot of RPGs. A lot of really weird, wacky games. Sometimes some chill games. I like lots of different types of games. A lot of queer chats here. Mental health chats. Food. Weed chats. Ridley, where the fuck did you go? Oh, I guess I gotta click this. to confirm that Ridley's not there.
There's a surprise. Why is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears into the ether? Oh my god. Oh, alright. What now? I'll start the generator in the shed.
Did you burn? Could you burn? This man is so dramatic. He's like, ugh. This man has left me again in my time of need.
Maybe it's been left unlocked. For once, Ridley's carelessness will be useful.
Or maybe
it's getting cold.
Ridley's already working on it in the shed. Let's find out.
And it looks like it won't be as simple as I hoped.
Well, in that case, he's locked in the shed. You see what I have to deal with around here?
Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the dissection yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. I don't have the time.
Oh shit.
Or the strength.
Oh shit. He's gonna start swinging. Hey Metatron, are we alive? I think so. I think so. I'm feeling pretty alive. How you feeling? How you feeling? Locate a hammer. MC hammer. Hammer. It's probably ketchup. It's fine. Totally fine. Hammer.
Jesus. I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, I'm exhausted.
You need to go home. You need to go home. Why this man? Men will really just do several autopsies. Will never leave the morgue. And drown themselves in autopsies instead of going to therapy. Granted, this is also set in the 90s. So, mental health. Oh, I need to aim? This is the he's exhausted simulator.
It's actually holding up. Well. Something new in this shithole. Makes a change.
That dot going everywhere is his thoughts. Just
God. I am not doing well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now what? Fucking hell. I don't know about this kind of stuff.
Goodness gracious. Jack needs a lot. Jack needs a friend. Jack needs therapy. Jack needs to not be working at this current time. There's a lot Jack needs, and he's not going to be getting it, it seems. That's so great. That is so good. It's so nice. Stay hydrated, friends. We also have some ads coming up. Also, what Chocoholic Mama said. If you want to watch me on YouTube, feel free. If you want to open up a tab, hang out over there. I'm trying to get partnered on YouTube, so any public watch hours do help me get to that point. So leaving a tab open or hanging out over there, whatever you want to do. Either way, it helps out. Sending some likes over on that stream as well do help more people find it. So easy way to support. But yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick while we got these ads coming up because now I gotta pee. When we return, we'll got some more Autopsy Sim coming up. I don't know how much longer we have on this game. I feel like we're getting somewhat close to the end, perhaps, because he's starting to realize that maybe he does need to take a day off. So maybe maybe we have hit rock bottom or are almost there. So can only go up from here, right? Or maybe it could still get worse. I shouldn't say this. This is a horror game. It could get worse. So great time to go grab a drink if you need one. It's Saturday. Get something fun to drink if you want to. Drink responsibly if it's that kind of drink. Grab a snack if you're hungry. Do whatever you got to do. Get up and stretch if you need to, if you gotta. When we return, we got some more Autopsy Sim coming your way. So, with all those needs, he won't get Jack. God damn it. Jeez. We'll be right back. I'm sorry. I just laugh at trolls anymore. You're homophobic? You're homophobic? I'm dying it. You sat in this chat for how long? Asked if there were lesbians here. Asked me if I eat meat or vegetables. All to just reveal that you're homophobic. Are you good? Are you okay? Like, I'm curious. I'm genuinely wondering if you were okay. Like, this is... Oh, I needed a good laugh. Listen, I've met some messy trolls in my life, but you have by far taken the cake. You are something. You're something. Homophobic, apparently, which is a choice. I mean, you had to watch a gay person for as long as you did, and then you said that. So, like, listen, this is why homophobia to me is so wacky sometimes. And also that trolls are so wacky, because you had to participate in fan-like behavior to do what you just did. You had to participate in a type of behavior where you are supporting me. You had to, like, specifically seek me out for my identity, to be in here, to raise my numbers, to increase my engagement, but you're homophobic. But you're homophobic. So, like, none of this is adding up. This is very, very strange behavior. I just laugh at trolls anymore, y'all. I can't take them seriously anymore, because this is how you spend your time. It's laughable to me because you had to spend so much time and energy to do that. I could never. The amount of video games I need, like, that I would like to catch up on, the amount of TV shows I still want to watch, the amount of movies that have been sitting in a backlog, the amount of dick that I could be getting in that time, could not be bothered. Rumor has it, I don't know this for sure. Yes, I'm a Capcom creator, but we don't know, like, all of the behind the scenes stuff, what's going on. Basically, we're, like, partnered with Capcom. So it seems to be rumored that Resident Evil 5 could be the next Resident Evil remake that comes out. And it's been a really long time since I played Resident Evil 5. I think that's going to be our next Resident Evil playthrough, because I don't remember a whole lot of it. And I would love to see a big, beefy man punch a rock. Just to give you a little tease of what you'd see in this playthrough. You know, I didn't know at the time. I kind of did. I think by this point in my gay journey, I was like, I like looking at him. But this is the one where I saw it and I was like, I gotta unlock that outfit. I had a strong desire to unlock this outfit. Very strong. Adam or Eve, a confession of a shocking and forbidden love. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Homosexuality? Lord knows I couldn't. So you know what, girl? Get your Eve. Get your Eve, queen.
The pose she does here,
You've got to be joking. Can you be any more of an icon? I just can't deal. I love her so much. Have you found the evil resident yet? You know what? I've found many. I don't know why they call it one Resident Evil when there are so many evils in this residence. False advertising. False advertising, I feel lied to.
Be right back.
Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Then she crawls into the vent. Okay, honey. You do what you gotta do. I'm out of here. My favorite part about this game, now that I'm thinking about it, she really got all dolled up to go back to this dump of a place. She got her lip color on, she got her eyeliner done, she did her brows, she even did lip liner, put on her best outfit, did her hair and everything to go to this dump to look for ghosts. That's iconic behavior, mama. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta go over there. I gotta go over there and smack him. What the French toast? What? Whoa! Wow. Okay. I'm sweating. Oh, the outfit though. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm into this. Wait, I'm into this. See, this is the kind of formal wear for men that I'm looking to see at award shows. Like, the typical like suit and tie is not cutting it for me anymore. Get creative. I don't, maybe it's just because, you know, I know the events of the game, but there's just something about Seymour. Even if the characters didn't say that they didn't like him, like, I would get red flags left and right. You had a crush on him? Well, bless your heart. I too had crushes on men that were no good for me.
What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Damn, okay, edgy queen.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
I'm never gonna have any friends. Oh. You know, I just think it's funny that is the most logical response to that, is just, oh.
People die and Yuna dances.
That line just makes me think that, like, the idea of just saying people die and then Yuna dances, I just suddenly expect, like, them to cut back to her and she's just like, Sir, what are you doing over there? In public? Listen, your business is your business, bestie, but people walk here.
Come on. It'll be all right. I'll catch you.
Don't drop me, okay?
The ancient's getting away. Fire!
The what?
Fire! I forgot. Don't harm the ancient. Aerith!
Who hired these people?
Boobies and beauty.
Not boobies and beauty, please.
Nice to meet you, Don Corneo.
Shall we be going, my lovely?
Tifa, boobs and beauty, Lockhart. I don't think I've ever seen that line in the game. Is that on her driver's license, do you think? Tifa, middle name boobs and beauty, last name Lockhart.
Infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Froda. Oh, he got two heads and he's a spider. Mom, come pick me up. I froed up and turned into a spider. You're really about to put your hand on there, huh? You're really gonna do it. Okay. It's weirdly warm. Don't say that. You really didn't need to. Reach in further? I can feel something at the bottom. That's what your dad said last night. Hi, LJ. Apparently I'm getting milkers. I do a chest press once. Oh my god, and she has a little social media page too. Oh, Perch. I get it now. I get it. Wow. Still more creative name than X. Oops. Oh, I thought I was gonna get run over. Look at the little rat in the bottom left. Aw. You see the little rat? Oops. Does my dad watch the stream? No, but yours does. Could you please find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? What? That's right! We have to bring her back home in a bottle. Here, hop in. Let's go. I'm gonna try to read this without laughing. You put the Deku Princess in a bottle. It's a tight fit. It's a tight fit. But she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Game. I'm obsessed with it. We're back. I had to finish drafting up a tweet I edited. Needed to. It was cooking in the drafts, and I had to finish cooking it. And we're back. And we're back. Hello. Hope y'all had a good break. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate y'all chilling. Appreciate y'all chilling. A respectable. Wait, what? Trolls, man. They be trolling, all right. It's honestly sad. It's honestly sad. Those troll clips I feel were actually like months ago, but I mean they're creeping all over Twitter at this point. God damn. You say one thing about a streamer that they worship, and suddenly it's you've attacked their very existence. Like, my God, my God. Y'all are strange. Not you, chat. The people in question. The people in question. Hi, buddy. You want to come say hello? You want to come say hello? Here, Smoke. Come here, my baby boo. Come here, my baby boo. Oh, it's a big old baby. Look at this guy. Look at this little guy. He's just being a guy. He's just being a guy. Yeah? You being a little baby guy? You gonna be a little baby guy? You gonna have a party while I'm gone tomorrow? While I'm going doing Pride stuff? You gonna have your own little party here? Yeah? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Jeff has the best comebacks. Thank you. I'm no longer afraid of weird strangers on the internet that think I should put any weight into their opinions about my existence. You know? That's kind of where I'm at in life. So, I feel that helps me in not letting them get to me, and also making sure that my way of combating trolls anymore is like just feeling like I'm just trying to hold like a mirror to them, being like, this is you. This is you and what you're doing. If they refuse to see that, then that's on them. You know?
Something's missing here. Some kind of switch or crank.
Whoops. Excuse me, you made me burp. You made me burp. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. Locate the generator crank. Do I not have that?
Oh no. There's so much shit in here.
Thank you. Is it in here? What is that? What is that? What is that? Y'all just like left it in here. For how long? Soup. It's yep. That's a way to put it. No crank. Are they purposefully not telling me where the crank is so that way I just search all of these things? Ah.
Yes. I think this will work.
Thank you. Super sourdough. Something like that.
It fits. Alright. Now, just to crank it up. Something wrong? Great, get started.
Okay.
Not for long.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right, buddy, you can't be up here if you're going to keep licking my legs and all that. This is just not how that's going to work. Oh, we got to locate something? You mean right next to it?
Empty.
Oh.
Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
Jack, what?
Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
What? What? Oh, okay. Ah, yes, the gas canister collection from Pottery Barn.
Empty.
Damn. Damn. Welcome back, Brispet. The sound of Jeff getting jump scared from a clip, probably from a clip. I don't think I've gotten jump scared yet on this stream. Well, welcome back. How was the nap? Am I just looking all over? If I were fuel, where would I be? More energy to mess around with? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I wish I was more of a napper. I can nap on days where, like, I'm really exhausted. But generally, like, if I try to take a nap, I just end up laying there. Which is still rest, so it's not like it's a bad thing necessarily, but it wasn't the goal of me laying there, you know? Okay. All right, buddy. I appreciate you very much, but we're gonna have to get you on the ground now because you keep licking my legs, and it's not really helping. I wonder if he was trying to come to me for more food again. I might give him some fish oil chews here in a second, just so we can have a little snack, and also get some fish oil in him. Because he's been needing it. He's got a coffin over here. Okay, well, I don't think there's any gas canisters here that work. So, maybe here? I'll get it going. Perfect.
How did it end up here?
Excellent question.
Finally.
There's some.
I'll just start this thing and call Dorothy.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea, Jack. You deserve to be asleep right now.
I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here.
Mm-hmm.
Not today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Says the man who slept on the couch in his office all night.
I guess that's enough. Nice. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. I'm not used to this, but...
Here we go. Well, so much for going home.
My head. What just happened? What the fuck? Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Steven? What the fuck do you mean?
Think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Our friend Steven?
Great fucking joke.
Is this an intervention?
Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Oh!
I don't understand. Steven, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second? To me, you are just a murderer.
Oh!
What?
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about! Steven!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Steven, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet? Threats? A ring? Photos? Red Pete on the loose? He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
Yes, I am. You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you.
Oh shit!
I was hoping to break you down, that you'll be pushed into doing something drastic to yourself, and I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This... It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
I'm not convinced this is real yet.
I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied, but hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes. Just like that. Limp and lifeless.
Oh.
I panicked. I thought, I don't know. I didn't think at all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That it'll be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I lied. I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Steven, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone
Where are you
has
going?
to pay for this.
What's going on here? Steven, drop the gun.
It's none of your business, Sean. Leave and forget you saw anything.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
Mr. Ridley, please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case, that's two of us.
Steven, no!
Huh? That's how it's gonna end? I feel like I heard that there's going to be more story content at some point. Because there's still a lot of unanswered questions here. There's a lot of unanswered questions. A lot, for sure. And it's just credits with no music, no nothing. Just here with our thoughts about what happened. Just here with our thoughts. That's beautiful. What a beautiful time. Trying to see if there's going to be I'm trying to see if they do have any DLC planned for this, because yeah, that was very very abrupt. It was very abrupt. I feel like it was a huge info dump and then it was abruptly ended. Is there DLC planned for Autopsy Simulator? There's a digital art book at this current time. I can't find if it is going to have any other DLC. Because I'm sitting here like that's a really bad ending. if that's gonna just be it. I saw that there's autopsy only mode. I saw that's coming, and I heard about that. But other than that, this is just, I don't know. I think, I guess the thing I'm having here, the thing I'm feeling here about this is similar to how I felt about the ending of Game of Thrones, in that it's not that I don't believe everything that happened. It's just that there wasn't enough along the way to make it believable for me. Like, I wasn't fully convinced. It felt very quick. Because, like, it wasn't until this stream today that he started to show, like, that there were hints that he had anything to do with Alice's death. I think so. Like, it took a long time to get there. Like, he was clear that he felt very guilty about it, and that it's been a long time since he felt guilt. But, you know, that was his wife. He's deeply in love with her. Could have just been that. So, and then the Steven's involvement in it felt very sudden. Very sudden. Like, that part, I was like, again, it's not that I don't believe it, and it's not that I don't believe his sudden this and all, but like how and why, and also he was slipping him drugs. Like, how is it that all of this happened? Like, there's just a lot of threads that just kind of it created more of. I feel that now they're just there. So, like I said, I can't really find any info about whether or not there's going to be any DLC planned other than the autopsy mode portion of it. But Dead Memories story mode, right? Okay. I'm checking something I got about this early on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that was the story. I think that was the story. Or why did you do that? Yeah, like, so I guess perhaps were they doing those hallucinations early on in the game? I don't remember. I think I mean, we played this in bits here and there that like so some things I'm not remembering exactly, but, oh yeah, hey Meow, we just finished. We just finished. As far as like story up until the point that we just got to, it was good. I had a great time playing this. If you pretend that the ending is anything other than what it was, then it's even better. Because we don't know if we live or die. And that part I don't necessarily... I think I guess to me it's like, if you're gonna do an ending of like no closure, it feels like there's gotta be something else, you know? I think that it's the Steven thing for me that I'm hung up on the most. It's the Steven thing that I'm hung up with the most because like, I don't feel like there was much groundwork laid for him turning the way he did. I think he was definitely investigating some things, I think related to her death. Like maybe he was having his own journey, but I just don't feel like that was really hinted at. I don't feel like he had much of a storyline other than hearing him as a voice in the game and kind of being there. I don't know. This ending felt incredibly rushed. I don't know. Yeah. Other than that, I had a great time playing the game. I think the main character of this was really fun to follow. The gameplay itself of going through autopsies was pretty cool. The horror of it was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. Yeah, I don't know, that ending just felt so hollow. It felt like there was a lot more they could have done. Well, yeah, no, I am unsatisfied with the ending, and I will be upfront about it. It's a fun game, and I think it was a well done game in most regards. It's just that ending, I was not expecting that to be the ending at all, but it felt like a twist in the sense that I don't... Can we, if we're gonna do like a whole like reveal and then like here's how it was me the whole time, maybe just sitting there and talking to Steven in that room was not the best way to handle that. I would have preferred like flashbacks of like how was he giving this medication to Jack? How was this somehow his whole grand master plan regarding all of this? Like there was just so much that felt like out of left field, to the point where were they to continue the game from that point, I would have been hooked. I would have been like, oh my god, what's going on? I want to hear more. But because it ended there, I'm like, okay. Weird. So anyway, if I were to give this a rating out of 5, I'd say like a 3.5, because the gameplay was solid and I had a really good time playing through it. And I think the characters and the voice acting was incredible. Voice acting was super well done. But yeah, that ending there left a lot to be desired, and it kind of made it. The rest of the story was very I don't know. It left a lot to consider. But the game was fun. Yeah, the game was great. I think the game up until that point I was having a really good time with. But yeah, the ending, it's pretty lackluster in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube stream here because we're done with this game. We're gonna be continuing the stream though on Twitch, so if you are hanging out over on YouTube, you want to keep hanging out on Twitch, feel free. I might be going live again on YouTube later when we start another game, just so I can have some like video content of it over there. But for now, I'm going to be just on Twitch. So if you are hanging out on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss any content coming up. And feel free to pop over on Twitch. I have a link in the description that you can click for the Twitch channel. So if you would like to, we'd love to see you over here. Take care, YouTube. I will see you all